and still turning on Yandex. Yeah, I'm just gonna send it, and we're just gonna we're just going for it. We're just going for it. We're sending. No slowing down. Okay, everybody. Let me just send out my Gone Love messages to everybody. We're not gonna have any like song requests today. Any music? I don't feel like it. Right, phones booted up, so we can start up. So I can open up my chat. There we go, fantastic. Gaming for real now. Better believe I'm gaming for real. System is not responding. That, yeah, I just got my phone just told me that the app system is not responding, which is less than ideal. But it was a lie, but it was a scary one. Where the fuck is my Wi-Fi? Yeah, come on, connect to the Wi-Fi. What if I want to close the app system? It doesn't do shit. It did not close my system. Is the phone fucked? It'll be really funny if the phone is... Hold up, it forgot... Wait, what? What's going on? It forgot the Wi-Fi password. That's not normal. Wait, no SIM card. Oh yeah, there is no SIM card in this phone, I forgot. Yeah, hold on. My phone is not having a good... My phone is straight up not having a good time right now. Oh, now it sees Wi-Fi. I think it was just taking its time to boot up fully. I think I just got a bit impatient with the old thing. It's not that old, it's just it was never good in the first place, so you know. Need to lower my microphone a bit. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's giving me all the notifications that happened while the phone was off, which is like cool, but I already got all of those notifications. You are my old phone, okay? I'm not using you anymore, my friend. Not for anything except looking at chat. Which is, you know, a better fate than some other phones. Some other old phones get. Tangelize, hello there. I'm actually starting my proper Spanish classes again in on Monday, so that's pretty nice. I don't remember what that means actually. But yeah, we're just logging into the game now. I'm not going to be doing anything. Don't have any specific goals in mind for today. Look at me. Yeah. Don't remember the. I probably should know that word. I probably should. I just don't remember it. I got Oh, it's not here, is it? Oh, it's here. Yeah. I got this notebook with a bunch of Spanish written down. So I'm gonna go and look that up. I'm gonna look through that and try and remember things. Well, vocabulary is not too bad if you actually take time to study it. The different rules, though. Now that's that's the difficult part, really, for me. What do you want from me? What? Okay, my bank's gone a bit insane and it's sending me like it's every notification it's sending me like 10 copies of it. I don't know why. Yeah, they're just having some issues, I guess. It's not like a problem, but it's annoying. Yeah, cause you know, like I went to buy some food, right, and I'm getting, that was like an hour ago. I'm still getting notifications about how I used my card to pay for it, and like it's just the same thing repeated over and over and over again. I did read like it's not. I do know that they have that they had some issues with their notification service. Like they got they did publish that info that they're having some issues with that. But it was more of an issue that people have had issues getting notifications. But I have an opposite issue. I'm getting too many of them. But right, so let's just take a look at what kind of active contracts have we got right now. We have an orbital station contract. And yeah, we are waiting on that. Chef Kush, how you doing? This is pretty easy, right? So what I'm going to do to make this work is I want to move my my space station that's currently around the moon to Minmus. Even though like I'm not going to do this, but this is insane. This is really mental. I'm not gonna do it. This is a specific orbit. Yeah, has to be a new probe, so no. This is an easy one though. So yeah, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and accept that. And then we're going to move just move our moon station to Minmus. And moving the moon station to Minmus will also be fantastic practice for interplanetary transfers, because instead of going from from the center of a sphere, instead of going from Kerbin to its satellite, we are going from one satellite to another, which is far more similar to going from one planet to another. And we are going to finally do this. I really want to actually make this, even though like I've spent way too much money on it at this point. Minmus. Which part of me is most like a Minmus? The questions that science still has no answers to. Wait, what? Oh, that's just somebody else's thing. That's cool. I forgot that those exist now. So, yeah. If we go... I like that there's just a bunch of other craft in orbit. That's cool. It's like a moonlighting... Oh, yeah, this... Yeah, this lander is such a fucking disappointment, by the way. So, we have an engine. We have around about 1,000... Oh yeah. What is this? I actually don't remember what the fuck this is. Is this like a... what is this? Why do we have this here? Is it part of the multi-moon thing? It must be. But... or was it part of the refueling? I forgot what... Yeah, I actually don't remember what the hell this is. But like if we activate this engine, then we get, yeah, around about 1200 delta V. Maybe less, because this might only be calculating, like, because no, maybe it's fine. Let's check. So, like, if we wanted to go to Minimus from the moon, well, this is a really bad time to do it, actually. Yeah. Unless... we can actually get an intersect with Minimus pretty cheaply in Delta V wise. It's gonna take a while, but we can do it. It's just a very precise maneuver. Just to get an encounter, and again, when on Minimus, you know, the gravity of it is so low that... What the hell? Oh, that's Kerbin Escape. We don't want that. We're not going interplanetary, not with this thing. Yeah, but look at that. Just such tiny variations in Delta V can make such massive difference. Yeah, did you see that? There's like a blip for a second where we can get a capture by Minimus. So because yeah, I want to move this thing to Minimus just to get it out of the way, because I want to put a new station on the moon for the contract that we never were able to complete, because it's a really difficult, silly contract. No, get out. Yes, I don't need an alarm clock. Can you get out? Can you get the fuck off my screen? Thank you. I'm just fucking around with my orbits now. But look, we can just barely get a Minimus capture like this. And it'll take us, what? 37 days to get there? That's a bit silly. Okay, that's a bit silly. We had a way quicker way, you know? I think we are just gonna send this thing to Minimus. It's... like, if something goes wrong, we can just rescue it later, yeah? Okay, so this is Kerbin Escape. We don't want to escape Kerbin. Not yet. I'm just waiting for a contract to pop up, actually, to send an unmanned drone to Duna. I'm literally just waiting on a contract to pop up for that. Op. So this will... 38 days! Wow, that's not quick. That's quick, huh? but not much. I'm gonna quick save and try it. We do have a Kerbal in here, right? Yeah, Barfrod and Cloudbro. Fantastic. So yeah, we're just gonna send them to Minmus, and while they're on the way, we are going to build a brand new station for the moon. And this time, because we have mainsails, we will be able to actually launch it all in one piece and actually fulfill that bloody contract. Oh, okay. So yeah, we'll just wait for a bit. And yeah, we will use this to, you know, finish a contract for you know, for doing a rendezvous in orbit around Minmus. And maybe, you know, we'll find something else to do with it. We'll figure something out. It's pretty annoying that we didn't get that contract, but you know, now we can do it right. And I'm going to build a quite a similar design, but I will not have so many of these panels because I have better solar panels now. I'll have a much easier time building the, you know, the launcher, so because I have mainsails now and big fuel tanks. I have the orange fuel tank. Okay, so we'll start the burn in T minus 15 seconds. So 5 seconds to burn. 4, 3, 2, 1, burn. Okay, that was a mistake. Because we have that fucking thing hanging off the side. We are quite off-centered right now. Okay, hold up. I'm going to fold this up. No. Ah, right, I can't fold it up right now. Shit. Okay. What's our current orbit? Okay, that's fine. We didn't leave the moon. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, we need to fold it up. To me. Cloudbro, get out. And you're gonna need to take some of these struts off. Okay, that's better. Cloudbro, get out and yeah, and put that strut back on, so for structural stability. And you know, to match this, we'll also need to take. Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot that that's. Okay, that was funny. I didn't realize that that it would be mirrored what I do, but that's okay. That's okay. It's much. This is much better. Okay, the station is all folded up now, and that's a nice view. That looks like a big fucking cannon, doesn't it? It's a space fighter. Station. That's a station. What the? That's some low quality textures. That's a proper low quality check texture. You don't get it. You don't get it on a distant PC. You just don't. Okay, so in one more orbit, does it change anything? I mean, not probably doesn't change much, if anything. Okay, again, we are on an escape trajectory. We do not want that yet. Getting messages. Let me check what that is. Ah, cat pictures. Cool. Right. I'm trying to figure out. This will actually just, yeah, this will just fling us out, way out in space, and then have us come back to have another moon encounter on the way back. Ooh. Oh, no, hold up. Yeah, this is just 37 days, you know, that's fine, that's good enough. Okay, not in 2 minutes, so let's put ourselves on target and try again with that, this time without the massive imbalance. We still have some imbalance, but yeah, oh yeah, cause like fuel, whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll have to just hold it without. We'll just hold it with RCS. What's gonna be our... Yeah, after this we're gonna just figure out a new design for a moon station. And... we are also going to... figure out something to put onto this thing. Something we can send to Minmus and Doc. I'm going to... try and revisit my reusable lander concept. Just because I want to make it work, right? And I failed so horribly on the moon. We can do it in Minmus, okay? Do you believe in me? I believe in me. We're gonna make a reusable Minmus lander. So we can just, you know, pop down for a quick look if we feel like it. Get a scoop of that totally not ice cream that Minmus is made of. Yeah, exactly. Like this, like the moon design would probably work, even though I'm not going to use that design because it's flawed in more ways than just not having enough delta V to work. It's also flawed because, well, because it's fucking uncontrollable. Like, it has no reaction wheels. I didn't realize that that module didn't have any reaction wheels, and that was silly of me. It'll be really funny if this thing runs out of fuel, but I don't think it will. No, I think we are fine. We have a lot, like this thing is heavy, but we also have a ton of fuel on board. This thing wasn't added as a refueling station after all. Yeah, I'll admit I'm doing like no calculations right now on what the fuck I'm doing. I mean, you can tell, I'm just eyeballing this whole thing. And it's not working too well, actually. Oh! Okay, no, that's fine. So we will actually get a Minmus encounter. Okay. We got ourselves a... Well, looks like we got ourselves a Minmus encounter. So, which means we will now go back to our space center and do some design work. Isn't that exciting? So again, just a universal lander for Minmus. And the moon station. And we're going to launch all of that while our moon station, which we are turning into the Minmus station, will while it's in transfer. I think we're going to design the moon station first. So we need to have a facility supporting at least 6 Kerbals. Let's find out what is the most weight efficient way to do that. Hitchhiker storage container can have 4 Kerbals in it, right? It weighs 2 tons, 2 and 700. The Mark 1 crew cabin, it's actually more efficient. It's actually quite a bit more efficient because, as you can see, it has 2. It has half the capacity for less than half the mass. Now it is a Mark 1 part, so it could be a bit more annoying to deal with, but not by much. So I don't think we'll be using this Hitchhiker storage container again. I don't like it. This is gonna be more efficient because I can just have 3 of these things. It will be it doesn't necessarily have to be longer. Because I'm gonna design it in a very similar way that I designed the previous thing. Now, fuel tanks. It still needs to have 4,000 units of liquid fuel, which is like I'm never taking one of those these station contracts again. They're stupid. Wait, do we? Yeah, we do have. So this is our. This is not enough fuel. This is not enough liquid fuel. Just so you know. This orange boy does not have enough. And if you don't think that's insane, then I think you're insane. This is wild, right? This is fucking wild. That, like, it's a fairly early mid game. I'd say, contract that. Okay, I do, but it's just these ones, and I pretty much have to use tweak scale to make them work properly, right? And also, I mean, no, it is useful. Like, it is useful because I have the. Ooh, I can just use this as a test bed for my nuclear engines because they only use liquid fuel. So we just straight up don't have to have any oxidizer on board, and I can explicitly use it as a refueling station for our interplanetary transfer stage that we've designed earlier that uses nuclear engines, because those only use liquid fuel. Now, we don't have any 2-meter parts that only have liquid fuel in them, which is just a bit silly of the game. It's just not a thing that exists for some reason in the game. Hold on. Oh, bloody hell. But yeah, this is gonna be way more efficient, obviously, because we need less than two of these big boys. Again, and like we can now use a whole lot more inline parts, which, you know, lets us avoid a ton of potential issues with balancing and the like. So this is going to be a much nicer station than the first attempt. So okay, I'm really tempted to just stick something on the front, but that's really fucking ugly and that kind of ruins the cupola module. So I'm going to try and avoid that. But okay, is it more efficient if I use this one? Like, if I use this one and tweak scale this? No, it's the same. It's the same. They're actually scaled sensibly in the game. Although I think this one's a bit smaller. The mass is probably the same though. I will still use some I will still put some oxidizer in there, just again for the sake of refueling. And we will utilize a very similar design. So one of these, how much does this one have? Okay. $360, right? So we need 3 of these. Yeah, pretty much 3 of these too. Yeah, so 3 of these to fill the rest of our fulfill the rest of our fuel requirements. And the rest we can so again, I'm just gonna use these big old alligator hinges. I've fallen in love with them. Yeah, oh yeah, they sure did. Now these I'm actually going to try and design this a bit differently. So I'm going to do I'm going to attach these a bit differently to the hinges. Like this. So this way we can fold it because this way this can be folded up either. Oh, we can't really do this though, right? Because it's, I mean, self-clipping isn't really a thing. And like, oh yeah, and because they're because what I wanted to do is I wanted to have a pair of engines on two of these and just unfold. So I could unfold. Yeah, I was thinking I could just completely unfold to. Yeah, it's about, part of it is definitely about how to fit the engines on there. And again, that's also something that we have expertise now that I've designed the interplanetary transfer stage. So facility supporting thank you. So again, do we have we got the big docking port yet? No, we have not. Right. Let me think for a moment. Can we just like hold up? Do I have it in? Did I put it in my sub-assemblies? No, I did not. That's a shame. I was thinking I could just use the interplanetary transfer module here. Just use that design and just stick it on the end here. Well, no, I want it to be. Right. And again, I don't really want to have too many purely structural components because that's just dead weight. So I'm thinking I will just put 4 of these in just as pure fuel storage. If we get just 4 of these alligator hinges, then not 6 like I thought. Again, just the same as we did it last time, yeah. We start like this, and then they unfold like this, and then we can, you know, and put docking ports at the end. It's like I think that's I'm actually quite happy with that station's design. I'm just not happy that it didn't work. It didn't work for the contract. It worked. Okay, so these are our fueling modules. And I am actually going to put a docking port on the back. It will make it a bit more unstable on launch, but we can deal with that with the power of struts. The reason for that is I do want this to be a bit more extensive. I want to be able to attach a lab to this, because my idea for what I'm going to send in orbit to Minmus first, it will be a portable lab module. So basically we just take a lab and we move it to whatever station it needs to be attached to, wherever we want to process some science with it. And if we attach it, like if we attach it in such a, you know, to one of these, it'll be potentially really annoying. So it's nicer if it's inline. We are obviously we're also going to put RCS on them. that tank isn't just there for show. We are also going to... Well, yeah, we need to put the Kerbals. We need to put more Kerbals on there, right? It's an utility, so we need to put up a bunch of these on there. And normally I would want to just minimize my weight and only put as many of them as I need and not even one more, but it'll be easier to just have 4, right? Yeah, so, and also now that, so okay, now that we know that so we also know that you can just transfer Kerbal. No, I want to... because I want to put maybe some... And actually I got a better idea, because I need to... Something I need to check is how remote control works in the game. I need to make sure I remember... Hell. Chaos program wiki. Right, because ideally I want my Kerbals to be able to remote control drones from remote control probes from the station, and so you know, so I would have my moon probes still be controllable even when there is no uplink to Kerbin. Even though there should be almost always uplink to Kerbin. Actually, you know what? No, never mind. I'm not gonna do it because we do almost always, like, we do have a communication network around the moon. We should have pretty consistent uplink to Kerbal Space Center, so it's fine not to have that remote control capability on the station. And if we do need it, if we end up moving the station... Fuck, I choked on my... choked on my fucking... choked on my fucking saliva. Fantastic. For a streamer, I'm amazingly bad at talking. But what I was saying is, if I do decide that I need that functionality, or if I move this station somewhere else where that functionality is is more crucial than it is on the moon, I can just, I'll send a module. Right, that's the beauty of docking ports and struts. Now, something I'm going to do here is like, the annoying thing about these things is that, about the crew cabins, is that the crew hatch is this is the hatch. So when you put like a docking port at the end, that obstructs the hatch. Come on, why can you not let me just put 2 of these on? That's silly. Because look at this. Like, if I look at in the engineer's report, it'll, like, I think it should show me a warning that hatch is obstructed somewhere. Well, it's not showing it, but it's supposed to. But like, yeah, like, now these Kerbals, they can't get out. So that's the downside of these hatches. Now, I do prefer this configuration of the station, but I'm just not certain if I is this a cargo module? Oh, okay, so I'm going to just do this. Oh, I can't put them in there, but I will just put them in storage modules and have an, obviously I'm taking an engineer with me because I'm gonna need one for struts anyway, yeah. So yeah, okay, that's fine. And something we're going to do is we're going to put this I want to, okay, is this okay? Yeah. Big boy cargo module. We definitely want one of those, and just and yeah, we can just load it up with a whole lot of stuff. Like we can just fill this thing with cargo things, just anything we might need. So I'm gonna put a pair of these small Clampotrons, and like if I need to, I can, you know, put a docking port on a craft that didn't originally come with it if I need, if I feel the need to dock with one for some reason. So, right, then we just put in a bunch of stuff. We can put like a whole lot of stuff in here. Okay, antenna, we are actually gonna... yeah, again, antenna... Oh, that's construction only part, eh? We don't need such a massive antenna, do we? Not really. Like... Ooh, that's massive, though. Again, this is not intended for interplanetary operation, and if we do decide to turn it into something that operates interplanetarily, we will be able to just, you know, send up a mission that would, you know, just add a module to the whole thing. That is a capability that we have. So yeah, now I just want to put a bunch of struts in there. So I want at least 8 struts just to... Okay, I want a bunch of repair modules. Where are they? Lots of these. Like if anything gets damaged somehow, we... Like especially considering that we now have our unfolding solar panels. Those, you know, those need repairing. So this is a atmosphere analysis. Fine. Oh, yeah. We're gonna put this one on there. Oh, that's massive, holy shit. Maybe we'll put it on a separate module. But, I mean, that was always the plan, right? Yeah. And yeah, that cannot be placed in cargo, but can be manipulated. Right. Let's put a bunch of these in there just in case. And lights. I want lights. I want lights for sure. I like lights. I want to. Oh yeah, I need to put a battery on this thing. Almost forgot. Yeah, not too many batteries, right? It doesn't need like an insane amount. Maybe not quite like this, but like more like this. Two on each side, yeah. Two on each one, I mean, it's like... And yeah, that actually should be able to track the sun wherever it is. Like, there should never be a condition where all of these are in shade. But just in case, well, yeah, I'm gonna put a couple of these on onto these bits as well, though, just in case. Maybe not here. And we'll remove them if I feel if we start running out of slots of parts. If we start having issues with the amount of parts, we can remove these easily. But this should generate more than sufficient electricity for all our needs. Hey Underling, how you doing? Thank you for the luck, man. It's not been... we've not been doing too many things. Just attaching a bunch of these enemies. I'm doing alright, I'm not ill anymore, so that's good. So, just a bunch of these, yeah, just a bunch of these because I want to put these onto the onto the craft onto the station to make it easier to dock with. Actually, I'm actually gonna put a couple of these in here. The reason for being just in case, in the unlikely possibility that I might want to attach them to my to some craft that I forgot to put them on. Which, doesn't sound like a mistake you'd make unless you make it. Until you make it. So, yeah. So yeah, okay, let's see. This... we're actually going to lock the use of all this liquid fuel. Yeah. We'll see if I hope I've not forgotten anything, but we'll see if I did. So, viewing cupola, yes. Yeah, we go liquid fuel, check. Viewing cupola, check. 6 Kerbals, that's 8 plus 1, that's 9 Kerbals, check. So let's fold. Okay, let's fold. So let's fold the top. Yeah, no interference here. I could have even like. Ooh. You know what I could do? What I feel like doing actually. This, because look at that, there's no interference, that's so cool. But no, there's interference with the... yeah, there's a bit of interference like this with some of the solar panels, but we don't really need that many, so it's fine. I'm actually going to move this down a tad just because I want to make sure that this isn't restricted. But yeah, that totally fits just fine. Hold on, did that oh, that turned them upside down again, yikes. Or right side up, but the wrong way up is what I'm saying. Which means that these are now on the wrong side, so yeah, that's fine. But yeah, this is actually quite a compact little station now. I do need to find a better place to put these now, though. I can put these onto here, actually. It's not ideal, but I think it's okay. Yeah, and I will put an antenna somewhere on there. I might just put it in yeah, I'm just gonna put it into the cargo hold actually. I don't need like a big antenna, I'm just gonna get one of these. One, yeah, one of these 5G ones. Don't really... 5M I mean, not 5G. 5N. Up. Alright, this is actually a nice looking little station. I'm quite happy with that. Now we need engines. Now I could attach engines as a separate module at the bottom, right? And then I'd be able to theoretically undock the whole thing. Does that make any sense to do? I mean, it's cool. Man, I mean, it's cool. Alternatively, I can just attach two of these on here. Yeah. And to them attach a pair of nuclear engines. And just let's see how much delta V that gets us. Obviously in vacuum right now it's calculating not a lot, not a whole lot of delta V actually. These engines are efficient, they're not that efficient. Yeah. I mean of course obviously, you know, if we allow, that's 3000 delta V if we allow them to use that, but unfortunately we can't. So yeah, because of this I'm thinking it might actually make sense. Oh, I forgot to put RCS thrusters on, that's a bit silly of me. Yeah, let me put a bunch of them, put RCS on there. So yeah, 4 RCS thrusters up here. RCS thrusters down here. At the edges of these things. And on these things as well. Lots of RCS. We have lots of RCS. We've put lots of RCS into this thing. Might as well use it. And yeah, we're definitely gonna need a separate stage just for engines. I'm still gonna use nuclear engines just for the efficiency. We don't particularly care about thrust. Like, we're in space, we don't, so we will not have to worry about thrust to weight ratio. It just, you know, just means that burns take a while, and you know that's something, something I can easily deal with. Yeah, this is not ideal, but I think it's about as good as it'll get. But again, we run into the same issue. So that's 2000 delta V, that's more than enough to get us to the moon from low Kerbin orbit, right? But this is just not great. This is just really fucking ugly. Shit. Oh. Oxidizer. Like, and all of these have oxidizer in them. They're all, you know, rocket fuel. And if we just, you know, put one of these on here, right? and just put like a poodle on there. Where's the poodle? There it is. Yes, my boy. Yeah, that's like, we'll lose so much delta just by using a normal non-nuclear engine. It's just the issue is stability. Oh, sleepy. Can I just wait? Can I put those in here? Okay, I can. Hold up. Since we can just put. No, okay, I got a plan. I got a plan. Do not worry. Do not worry. I have a plan. So we can just put a. So let me get the stack separator. Where the hell is a stack separator? I can never find things in the game. Tell them no crossfeed, yeah. We get a big liquid fuel stage. Yeah, with one of these enlarged with twig scale. Mortis, eat. Hello there. How you doing? Now, these atomic engines, you know, they are quite expensive. Which means, so I do not want to have to abandon them. So okay, I'm going to actually. So we cannot fit another one of these in here, unfortunately. It's just too big, and we totally absolutely cannot fit that into into a module. But we can put it on top of a module, and then our engineer will be able to exit and just put docking ports on there. So, yeah, I think that'll work. That'll work well enough. I just need to figure out where to put. Maybe a bit differently. I'm just trying to figure out what the best way to do this is. Well, I'm sure I'm sleepy, man. Yeah, because we haven't got many of many good probes yet. I've not really gone down that path yet. It might be better to just do it like this and. Oh. I think this might actually be better though. I think it is. I think it's just better. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out if we can maybe save some weight somewhere somehow. I do want a pair of nuclear engines just because otherwise it's not going to be very. Otherwise it's just gonna be far too weak. And we can use a bunch of. Yeah. We're just gonna have to strat this up. Like, just absolutely go mad with strats. I think that's the only way. Like 1300 delta V. Like, this is totally overkill when it comes to delta V, but by the way, if this somehow doesn't count as being completely assembled when launched, I'm just going to I'm gonna I don't fucking know. I'm gonna take up cheat the money in, because that's bullshit. This is fully assembled. This should keep it stable enough. And this is really overkill when it comes to delta V. That's the thing, right? But I'm worried about it not being enough, you know? Like, I mean, this should be enough by all logic and sense. If we get this thing with to low Kerbal orbit without using any of this fuel bridges, should be fine. Like, we should have plenty of fuel to get to the moon and you know, do our orbital maneuvering there. It's a bit close, actually. No, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going overkill. Yeah, no, I'm going total overkill. I don't want to have the side tanks there, so I'm just going to use these things. I'm just gonna. What? Why can I not attach? What? What? This cannot be attached radially. Why can these not be attached radially? What? But that makes no sense. What? Are you seeing this shit? Why can these RCS tanks not be attached radially? That's silly. No, it's just, no, there's no need to. This thing needs to be quite simple. I'm not gonna put any hinges on that. Actually, I'm also, like, I want some RCS. I don't want like massive amounts of RCS on there. But this should be fine with the. I mean, I guess we can just put some structural components on there. I don't like using too many pure structural components because it's just dead weight, yeah. But I think we have to in this case. And RCS, where's RCS? Yeah, RCS, so we can dock this thing when we need to. And yeah, this is it, I think. If I get, am I missing anything? I don't feel like I am, but I think we're fine. Actually, I need to move this a bit higher, don't I? Yeah, so they don't poke through my. Ooh, I'm actually. Ooh, that's actually. That's a problem, actually. How much higher are these gonna have to be if I want them to fit? No, not like this, that's for sure. That's far too silly. Even that doesn't work. Shit, man. Yeah, that's... Yeah, like, that's another downside of these engines. We can just, like... Hold on. Okay, this is silly, but we can do it. What's a... They're smaller. We can just do this, right? Now, that's really silly. Just, that's really fucking silly. But we can totally do this. Might... Yeah, look at that. We can totally construct a fairing around the whole thing. Now, doesn't this look beautiful? I think it does. Now, from here on, now we're building the booster. I better not have forgotten anything. I know there's not like I can just throw some science stuff in there, right? Just to have it. Actually, never mind. I'm just gonna place them on here, and I can just. Oh, no, that's in there. That better go in there. Oh, wow. Whoa, this thing's big. This thing like 2,000 liters. An infrared telescope, eh? Wait, how big is this thing? We'll send that up as a separate module if we feel like it. For wheeling. If this thing does any wheeling, we have big issues, to be honest. Yeah, other than that, I think the rest of it will be just sent up separately. I think this is enough. And again, so we're gonna put Jeb and Bill in there, and we're gonna leave them there for a bit, but we're gonna have to bring them. No, I want other people on the job. I put Val in there because I want, you know, a decent pilot. Ah, fuck! I'll still put Bill in there. I'll train somebody else up later. I'll bring him back. We'll see how it goes. And this we will just lock. This needs to be completely locked. Like, I want angle limit. It's always 90 degrees, right? It shouldn't ever be rotating. Okay, let's get to building the booster then. Obviously, we now have these big boy tanks, which are amazing. I think we need a pair of them at least. And obviously a mainsail. Beautiful, beautiful. That's a skiff. That's a skipper. Where's the mainsail? I still like, you know, they've changed. Like, one mainsail is almost enough thrust to weight ratio to get this stupid massive thing up. Yeah, mainsails are cool. Now, I'd love to put like just you know, put a couple of these stupid massive things on there, yeah. But the thing is that they're just not super controllable. Like, and they just leave me with an absolutely stupid orbit. Like, if I put a yeah, they just, you know, they just send me up way too high. That's the problem with solid fuel boosters. You can't, you know, you can't stop burning ever. So they tend to, like, they give me a lot of cheap Delta V, but they waste a lot of it also. Like, I'm tempted to try still, but no. But I don't think I will. I think so yeah, I think we're just gonna go with an old with a tried and tested design. That's that I've been using ever since I started playing the game properly. So okay, so these decal first and then these. So and we'll see how much we need. We'll see how many fuel tanks we need here. I don't want to have to use too many. And I also don't want to have to use too many mainsails because they are expensive. So I do just want to put skippers on these ideally. So that altogether adds up to just under... no, oh well, I don't know why, but... yeah, that's gonna be a bit still under 3000 Delta V. And the thrust to weight ratio actually still isn't great. So what if we put mainsails in there? Yeah, that's the same Delta V but much better thrust to weight. But like this is 180. This one, yeah, but like this just, you know, upgrading this to mainsails instantly adds, you know, we definitely don't want to be stuck with 120 Delta V thrust to weight ratio at sea level. That's, I mean, that's gonna get us up, but just barely. Right? So oh. Oh. I pressed Ctrl Z. Damn, but these add a lot of mass to the whole thing. So how much? What is this? This is a I don't know why you exist. Don't we have like and we haven't got anything between a mainsail and a skipper, do we? Yikes. I'm really tempted to just go for these. Because, you know, they'll get me up. 8 swivels. I mean, I might at that point might as well just do Reliance, right? They're a bit, since they're a bit cheaper. No, I need like 3 of these, so... No, that'll be less efficient. Like, a skipper is more thrust per ton. And mainsail is, well, mainsail, like, right now we are mostly, our main concern is thrust to weight ratio, while keeping the costs of the craft down a bit. And, skipper and mainsail are actually about equal in thrust per ton when it comes to the weight of the engine itself, but and they're pretty similar, I think. In that's a skiff. Hold on. Yeah, their ISP, skipper is a bit more efficient in vacuum, but mainsail is definitely better. It's just a lot more expensive. That's the downside to it. SRBs are much less controllable, and they just and they like I'm not as experienced with them, right? So and I'm not very good at at just balancing how high they take me, because they take away quite a bit of control that I have over the craft. They end up just sending me straight up way too high, and I end up wasting a lot of delta V that they give me like that. Like these are the biggest boy solid fuel boosters we have, and these will give me a ton, right? Look at this. This will give me. No, actually, that's not an insane amount of delta V, is it? It's a ton, like this. Oh, these are. Oh, that's actually not as good as I thought. Because these give me a more. I can try. Honestly, this might be worth a try actually, because this is still not crazy thrust to weight ratio. I think with 4 of these it's reasonable. Does this change? No, I think that's all the same actually. Thrust weight isn't the greatest. I don't remember just how much delta V you even need to get to basic orbit. I need to find a delta V calculator. It's been like I used to remember these things. But I no longer do. Okay, so LKO is about 30. Okay, so this is actually not for LKO. Okay, we need more delta V actually. Eh? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I keep forgetting just how much delta V you need to just get off planet. But that's really the difficult part, right? From then it becomes simpler. So this is definitely going to be more efficient. Oh, come on. Where? Oh. We might need like just, you know, a design with a fixed-sided design instead of still, I feel like I might be able to get away with using skippers here, yeah? Not really, actually, I can't, not really. This is actually, I think this might be almost a North Delta V, but this actually is not enough thrust to weight ratio. So, mainsails it is, I guess. This is such an expensive. This is a very expensive mission. Like, I'm like, this is not worth the money I'm gonna get from the contract. But at this point, like, this is just pure sunk cost fallacy at this point. Honestly, like. Actually, maybe because at this point using skippers still gives me a positive thrust to weight. Not a good one, but a positive one at least. So, which means that, like, we can just put some additional solid fuel boosters on the whole thing to get me up, and from then on we can work with it. Only 2 extra mainsails with more fuel. I mean, maybe. Okay, maybe I am overcomplicating this. Okay, let's just get rid of this whole thing and try again. Because, yeah, maybe I am just plain overcomplicating it. I have been known to do that, especially in KSP. Like, if you just, you know, make a design just like this. This should give me a... Yeah, okay, that's better. It's still not quite North Delta V, but we can... Okay, maybe not quite this much fuel, yeah, but a bit less fuel actually. Just a pair of these engines, a pair of these fuel tanks at the top. So we need to get one more 1,000 of Delta V from somewhere. That somewhere can be solid rocket fuel. Oh yeah, that's these are that's the big boy ones. Actually, and again, I think we get a bit more efficiency if we where are they? Where are you? So this is around about 2500 Delta V. If we do this, it gives us a touch more. It gives us closer to 2600. So yeah, this is actually a bit more Delta V, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, it's just a cheap way to get a bit more. It's not like full proper onion staging, but... And then we still need to get more Delta V, right? So, and for that we will actually use the solid. I think at this point it's reasonable to use some solid rocket fuel boosters. I swear, if they end up being if they end up doing that thing they always do, I'm gonna be really upset about it. I'm gonna be really annoyed. No, we fire all the engines at once. So that's 3000, yeah? Oh, there's just an empty stage there, I don't know why. Still not enough. This thing is so fucking heavy. Like, this only gives us... I mean... plenty of thrust, but just... how fucking heavy is this thing? Like, I know it's super heavy, but like, this is unreasonable. No, I think no. We straight up need more fuel. I think in the main in this. I think we need the big boy, the jumbos. It's still not enough, is it? This is kind of insane, actually. In vacuum it would be enough. Efficiency will only go up as we go. This might be just barely enough to get us to get us to LKO. So can we just like strap on some more, some like smaller solid, some smaller SRBs and. This is fucking wild. So this is I need to math. No, this is stupid. Okay, this is actually enough delta V, by the way. And like with enough of a margin that I'm gonna try it. What I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna put some control surfaces on, some pretty big control surfaces on this thing because it needs them. Yeah, this is a very silly launch design, but it's cheaper than originally. That's no. Yep, that's the nose cone I need on here. I need more struts. Strut it all up. And yeah, 4 of these. Actually, like this, cause that. Oh no. Yeah, on these, cause you know, once we get to the last stage, we won't really need atmospheric maneuvering. And obviously, you know, these, the launch clamps. This is gonna be awful. Let's do it. Let's send them. Let's send these poor bastards to the moon. Getting a bit dark. I'm gonna need to turn on the lights soon. Games struggling. Oh. Alright, everybody, are you ready? I'm not. 3, 2, 1, ignition! We have liftoff, ladies and gentlemen. We're not very fast, but we're moving. Okay, this is stable. We need to be a lot more sideways now, though. It's quite hard to maneuver, but it's possible. The control surfaces are really helping. Forgot to ditch 2 of my SRBs. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. Yes. Yeah, okay, so still a bit higher than I would have preferred to go. Okay. And okay, let's prepare our circularization burn. Yeah, that should be good. That's nice and circular. We should have enough delta V for this. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Gonna take a Yeah, not going to be a perfect circular rotation, but it'll be pretty damn good. And we will, okay, so we will end up with extra delta V at the end actually. Yeah, forgot to drop fairing. And we managed to avoid creating too much space debris, like everything that we left behind will just fall down. Keep us pointed, prograde Val, will you? Nice view. Val's getting a real nice view in there. Yeah, like at this point we do not... I mean, obviously we don't need the control surfaces because we're not in atmosphere anymore. It's not gonna end up a very... like, it's not gonna be a perfect orbit. We are not being perfect with our... without delta V, but it's more than good enough. This has ended up being like a perfect launcher actually for the task. Yeah, the orbit is a bit silly again, but that's on me. Like, that's not on the launcher, that's just I had a skill issue. Okay, perhaps this is out of the atmosphere, we don't need to burn anymore. So again, it's a silly, it's like, it's a pretty eccentric orbit for what we need, but that's alright. It's a bit, that's skill issue, like that's not on the design, that's on the way I flew the thing. Hold up, this might just also be a good time to burn for the moon already. No, no, it's not, like we don't get it on our... Yeah, let's do it next orbit. I'm not sure if that puts us the correct way around, but I think it does. Yeah, oh, okay, that's good, that's good. We're gonna put this station on a lower orbit than last time one, because last one didn't work out too well. So again, just do a quick save, quick save, yeah. Hold up. I don't know if you've realized that what I've just realized. Oh, I know if you've realized what I've just realized. Have you realized what I've just realized? Unless, but hold on, unless I'm stupid, hold on. I don't think I've put on, I don't think I've put a... I don't think I've put an antenna on this thing. Yeah, that's the antenna, it's... I can't put it, like, I mean, I'm gonna try, right? I'll try. Bill, where are you? Where's Bill? Where's Bill? I mean, I'll see if it works, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to stress. Yeah, no, it doesn't fucking work. It doesn't count. It. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't. Why can I not retract? And I can't retract this for some reason. Oh, I'm so annoyed about that. Like, we're gonna need to redo the entire launch. But at least I've realized before we go to the moon. At least I've realized before we go to the moon. I'm gonna go and get myself some more tea because I feel like I need more tea. And then we're gonna try this again. Thankfully, you know, I didn't. I realized too late, but not too late. So yeah, hold on. I'm gonna go get me some tea. I'm gonna turn on the light, do all those things, and then we're gonna do this properly. That was just again. That was just a test of the launcher. Okay, that was just a test. Just a test. Oh yeah, fucking yeah. I thought. Okay. So while the kettle's boiling, I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna put in a fucking. Where are you? Where are you, little bastard? Yeah, you high gain antenna. Get in there. You're a big fucking problem, is what you are. Fucking hell. Antenna, docking port. Okay, I'm going to put just like I'm paranoid about anything disqualifying me now, so I'm just gonna put like a pair of these on there, right? Just so we have some power. Like gonna put up just a pair of these on there, just so we have some power generation even when nothing is deployed. So because I'm not worried that maybe deploying is disqualifying me. It's not. I'm just being paranoid. But can you blame me? Can you blame me? I didn't realize, like before I let myself hope that I could just launch the station fully assembled and then refuel, and that would count, but it doesn't. It doesn't count. So now that station is en route to Minimus. And this one is gonna go to the moon. To the moon! The moon! Honestly, certified anno moment. Certified anno moment for real. Okay, I'm back. Let's send this up again, but better this time. I'm just gonna go ahead and move the fading stage. Let's. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, 3, 2, 1, launch. Let's go. I'm going to start tilting a bit sooner this time. Maybe not this soon. Yeah, I'm trying to do it a bit more gradually. Okay, we need to really be tilting now. Yep. Okay. Okay, we're gonna be on a better. Yeah, we're gonna be on a better trajectory. Because yeah, the general wisdom is you want to be 45 degrees by 10k. Now back when aerodynamics didn't really exist, you would just wait until 10k and just tilt all the way to 45 degrees. But now obviously that's not a thing you can do. Okay, so that's our first two boosters gone. Oh shit! I think just the booster blew up. I don't think they blew up anything on my on the craft. That's still attached. It's fine. Oh shit! Are you seeing this? On the okay, and yeah, we had yeah, it's fine. Okay, we can set up a maneuver real quick. Like, yeah, it's not necessary, but I prefer doing it. It gives me a nice visualization of. It just straight up tells me how much delta I need, so. Yeah, okay, that should be good. Yeah, that's about right, that's I think. We don't want. Yeah, we don't care if our orbit isn't very nice. We just need it to be an orbit. We just need... And not a suborbital trajectory like it is right now. I think it's a... We need to wait a bit for... Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to be a bit efficient, just... It's okay if it's not super efficient, just a bit efficient, you know? But yeah, this is actually quite close to the perfect amount of delta. Oh, and yeah, look at that, everything's checked. Just need to get this thing to the moon now. Okay, final circularization burn. This one, I'm not touching it anymore, I don't need to. Periapsis is climbing, climbing. And... Orbit achieved. Fantastic. And... We got nearly half a kilometer a second of spare delta V. Over half a kilometer a second, actually. Which is quite nice. Now, this is a bit late to burn for the moon now. On this orbit, so... We're gonna have to wait. But, you know, our orbital period is pretty damn quick, so... Yeah, 31 minutes, it's nothing. In space terms, it's nothing. No, don't activate navigation. So how low can we get that periapsis? 200... 130. Ooh, that's a collision course. We do not want to be on a collision course. That's actually nice. Yeah, that's nice enough. And I do think that's that will put us orbiting the same, you know, the same way around the moon that everything else that we got in there does. So we're gonna quick save. You know, while we can just... We can start using some of our CS now, but I don't want to. And just, you know, fast forward to the maneuver. Just, you know, just run rotation around Kerbin pretty much. Oh, I forgot that we're still warping. I finished that way too quickly, but that's okay. Too low sometimes. Right, we're actually gonna start the burn quite early. Simply because we will be switching over to our nuclear engines midway through. And that will take quite a while. Maybe that's a bit too early, actually. Okay, 2 minutes should be good, actually. Once again, we'll be ditching this stage, you know, in an orbit, unfortunately. Not much you can do about that at this stage. And final stage, go. And yeah, this is actually nearly perfect for what I wanted to do. So as again, look, as you can see, we are not using any of the fuel in the station, so this will be perfectly fine. Yeah, just a long burn, nothing. But it's not even like it's not even like crazy long. I'm not one of those weird people who actually uses, you know, ion engines in KSP. You know, my mate that you might have seen pop up in chat with the username Atlant A. You know, he actually uses ion engines in Kerbal Space Program. He's got like hour-long burns in real time, and he does that shit. Like he just, you know, set his engines to burning and just tab out and watch some Twitch. And you know, he's got himself a beast of a computer just so he could do that kind of thing. This is taking a while though. Yeah, this is actually taking a while. It's saying like we're almost there, but we're not, are we? Still only 100 meters to go now. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to perfectly match our goal, but you know that never works. It never works out perfect. Just watching that moon preapsis number go lower and lower and lower. Because that's what we want to see. Oh yeah, we are putting this station quite a bit lower in orbit than our previous one. So it's actually now feasible to, for a small, really small lander to launch from the moon and dock with it, unlike last time when it was in orbit like 70 kilometers up. And yeah, we're gonna have to spend quite a lot of, quite a lot of fuel on circularization, but we can afford that. Because we got nuclear engines! Yay! Oh, that's a bit low. Perhaps it's fucking 1 kilometer, that's a bit low. Yeah, that's better. Okay, and that should put us... I'm gonna quick save again, just in case. And because now we got 1 day of travel ahead of us, while the Minmus station, it's gonna take forever getting there, so... Like, we can't see it from here, but it's out there, it's doing its thing, it's gonna take him a while to do their thing. Oh shit. I forgot I didn't have that stability assist. I just forgot that 1 day is 6 hours on Kerbin. Like, the game actually takes that into account. Oh yeah, I need an antenna. Let's deploy this antenna. Just so we have a good signal. Okay, now that we are actually here, let's set up a maneuver properly. Now that I can actually see what I'm doing. No, that's not what I want. I keep clicking the wrong thing by accident, and that's messing up the maneuver. Like, I'm trying to move the maneuver node itself. Okay, that's close enough. Okay, just... So we start the burn at 1 minute 15 seconds. 1 minute 15 seconds to node. Okay, 15 seconds to burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, burn. Oh yeah, like I'm like I said that it feels a bit unbalanced, but I remember that. Yeah, yeah, it's of course it's unbalanced because Bill's in one of our crew base, one of our crew quarters. I forgot about Bill. Sorry, Bill. I'll never forget about you again. I say as I plan to abandon him in orbit here. It's fine. I'll get him back at some point. Not today. Not today for sure. Technically, like we've already, accomplished the contract. Just need to maintain stability for 10 seconds, which is nothing. Like, it's just, it's just there to make sure that we don't blow up the station instantly. Which we're not gonna do, believe it or not. That's a long burn though. Good enough. Good enough. We don't need this to be super nice. And that's it! That's it with the fucking contract, it's done! It's over! It's done! So let's unfold the thing. Just like this. Yep, nice. And we are now legally allowed to use this fuel for things. We have so much delta V if we use that fuel. We have so much delta. Let me just extend all the solar panels, deploy the entire thing. Oh, I need to take a screenshot. I forgot. I forgot that shift does things. That shift would activate my engine. Because I need to press meta shift print screen to do the screenshot. Yeah, I'll do it later. I was gonna post. I was gonna post like a meme to Discord, where it's just screenshot of the orbital station mission being accomplished. And I just go, it's over. It's done. Yeah, I'm not gonna build. I'm not gonna build out the station right now. I want to go back to the space center and get my bloody reward, cause I deserve it after this. I've built 2 stations for those bastards, 2, cause the first one wasn't good enough. And like, but like, no, the station contracts are honestly absurd. Yeah, look at that, it's gone! It's gone! Fuck you, honestly. I mean, we do have over 2 million now, so we can like upgrade our research and development. We can upgrade our research and development facility. I'm not going to do that yet. Because, like, we haven't got enough science yet for that to matter, right? We need... The next one is probably gonna be like very heavy rocketry for us, right? Maybe advanced science tech. But yeah, oh, we can already get that, hey? Can we have like because this is actually an important one, because look at that. Convertotron. The Convertotron is would be... Yeah, this is mining. This is where we get mining. So yeah, I'd really like to be able to do that. So like that'll be the goal as soon as we upgrade the station. The station, I mean the... You know what I mean. The research facility. But like this is insane because it's that, but 6,000 units of liquid fuel. And we bring it not to Moon, but to Minmus. And the lab! And the lab! Like, is the station must be fully assembled when launched, part of the contract, which is... Like, it's insane. It had to have 13 Kerbals. 13 Kerbals! 6,000 units of liquid fuel. A processing lab. All in one go. To Minmus. Like, I don't know what... And they pay me like... Oh, they pay me $500,000. Okay, that's... Not that bad, actually. But it's still, it's a very difficult thing to do. Like, I literally didn't have the tech to do it before. I mean, I probably did, I just thought I could get away with refueling it. But no, I can't get away with refueling it. Okay, this should be very easy, actually. Science data from space around Minmus. Yeah, these are just simple ones. I'm gonna accept this one just because we are going to, you know, we will be saying we will have people around Minmus soon, so we will be able to easily do it. From the surface is a bit more difficult, so I'm not going to. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't know how to like find these things. Green sandstones. Like I need to like... You need to like use a rover to rove around and find them. Satellite in synchron... This is around Eve. This is like our first interplanetary thing, and like it really wants me to do a super specific orbit. A science junior, a mystery GUI, a thermometer, and a new unmanned probe. And like this is actually a, you know, it's actually a pretty important thing, because this is our first interplanetary thing. But typically I go to Duna first, not Eve, right? Yeah, Eve is just, it's super hard to land on. Well, I don't know, it's easy to land on. It's near damn impossible to take off from, because you know, high gravity, super dense atmosphere. It's Venus. It's just Venus, right? With all the issues of that come from being Venus. Hold on. What? I needed to tell my camera to stop being delayed. It does it sometimes, and I just need to force it to reload itself a bit. Yeah. But like, we can just. I think we just need to fulfill our existing contracts right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and build a scanner module. Yeah, I'm gonna build a scanner module. And send it to Minmus and dock it to the Minmus station. That will give us the ability to, well, scan Minmus for ore. And it will also fulfill the contract to dock space around Minmus. So okay, this is okay. Let's just check where our current Minmus, where our current, where our new Minmus station is right now. How that's doing with its transfer. On a skip trajectory out of Kerbin. I mean, that's technically true. Technically, that's correct. Really, it's on encounter trajectory with Minmus first. So, and like, it's gonna take a while for it to get there. Like, 34 days. So, we have plenty of time to just, build an unmanned probe and send it over there. Send it over to Minmus. So what do we need this probe to be? Again, let me just check our my quick little calculator. So okay. So again, it's gonna be new. It's gonna be Minmus scanner. It's gonna have it's gonna be unmanned. Let's zoom all the way in. We have to zoom all the way in here. So it's gonna have a service scanner on top. That's the important bit. And generally, I want to make this thing pretty small. So we don't really. Do we have a tiny engine like a sub 1? Is this a sub 1 meter engine? I think it is actually. Oh, that's solid fuel. No, I don't. I definitely don't want to power it with SRBs. Actually, I don't think we have anything small enough. Spark. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't even have sub 1 meter. Yeah, we have to use this pretty much. Yeah, I haven't saved. I mean, I haven't done much, but yeah, that's the thing. All the small things there in their own tech node, so I haven't unlocked most of those. It's like specialized control. No, it's precision rocketry. Propulsion systems, right? Yeah, it's this. I mean, like, and I wish I could research it just for this, because this would be really, that's the spark, and that's. Yeah, so can we just like, get 60 science out of nowhere real quick? I don't think we can. Yeah, no, I don't think we can. Not without like. Yeah, we'll do it later. We'll have to do it later. For now, we just need to. We'll just make do with what we got, which is not that big of a deal. It's mildly annoying, but that's about it. Like, technically, I could probably, maneuver the whole thing around with just RCS. Like, just having RCS on such a small scale will probably give me enough delta to, get to Minmus, intercept, do whatever. Like, if I just, put one of these, a small RCS tank on there, yeah? Put a Clampatron Junior on the bottom. That's... How heavy is this thing? This thing is not heavy. It's like, it's 420 kilos. So, you know, if I just put... just put RCS, so like... but the thing, you can't... It's really difficult to calculate RCS delta V, right? That's the issue with RCS. It makes it a bit quite hard to calculate delta V. So... we're still gonna use all of this. We're not gonna... Yeah, no. Like, if this was just gonna, you know, be its own satellite, it wouldn't be a problem. But... there's like an RCS thruster, I think. That's it. Like, that might give me some data, but let me see. Like, I think there's like an RCS engine specifically, but I don't know if I've got it unlocked. So these are mostly jets. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think we can do that. Because Flea is a solid fuel booster. Like, it definitely exists, I just haven't got it yet. I haven't unlocked it. I didn't really need it. So yeah, we're going to do this a bit more normally, unfortunately. And I think we might do this a bit... No, we can't. We can't do it like that, can we? Yeah, no, never mind. I had an idea, but it was a silly idea, and I'm not going to do it. Is this... Yeah, okay. Yeah, preferring lines. Well, like, that's not necessary, but I like having it. Just a pair of these little boys. And you know what? I'm going to actually I'm going to try and launch 2 of these, and I'm going to put one of these, you know, on the moon. Probably on its own, not docked. Yeah, I'm gonna launch 2 of these and put one of them on the moon. Efficiency, people, efficiency. I don't know if I'll do it today. I'm getting pretty tired. I'm thinking we might just set up not launch these today. So actually, you know what? Save, sure. Because we did this. We've built a bunch of these little guys. Yeah, exactly. Polar orbit. It's just that I want them. I just want one of them to have a docking port. So this is the communication satellite that we did. If you remember that, let's use this as a basis, because that's still gonna need to have comms on it, obviously. But it will. But also, you know, a service scanner on just placed on top. Now, do we have like side mounted engines? Except for the third. I don't think we got anything smaller than the third, which is actually really irritating. Yeah, this is actually a bit of a design challenge, surprisingly enough. Yeah, okay, there wasn't much point. Yeah. No, it's easy enough to do with the scanner if I just launch one of them and don't want to dock it, but I do want to be able to dock it. That's the challenge here. So like RCS is easy enough to add, right? It's fine. It's just the engine placement. It's that it might force me to make this thing way bigger than it has to be, which is, and like I can do something a bit, you know. And like I can just use tweak scale, right? I do like tweak scale, especially specifically for these things, because you know sometimes it's just feels a bit silly that you have to have specific tech just to make an engine a bit smaller, right? And like, you know, for a long time the tech wasn't a thing, so like I could just, but now that the tech exists, now that you have to unlock that thing, it feels a bit cheaty to just use tweak scale. Like I didn't mind using it for the station, simply because the parts that I'm looking for, well, they straight up don't exist in KSP, right? But smaller side-mounted engines do exist, and I haven't unlocked them yet. And just using tweak scale to sidestep having to unlock them, I don't know. I'm not super happy about that. I wish I was like. And the thing is, RCS would work fantastically if I could just find a way to reliably, like they're not too bad for efficiency even. But the thing is, I just haven't got a way to you know, reliably find out the delta V. Maybe I need to look up like RCS delta V calculator. Like is there like an RCS one? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see if like that exists. But that's the thing. Oh, hey, I think I found I found the updated version of that Kerbal Space Program Delta V map that I had printed out. Nice, looks nice. It's not the exact same thing, cause actually that might not be too outdated. Is there anything with about RCS? That it's like this, you know. Like it probably can work quite well, but I can't test it. I can't find out without trying, and I'm a bit worried about trying. No, and I can't even like make these things too unbalanced, obviously. Let's see. What can we do here? What can we do? Can we do anything that's not super silly? I mean, this is super silly, but because obviously these small satellites are super sensitive to balance issues. So pretty much, if I want to add a radial part, like I have to add 2. Otherwise it's unbalanced and then just flat out uncontrollable. Is that facing the right way? Yes, it is. And like this would work, sort of. It's silly, but it would work, wouldn't it? Like this thing is the girder is quite heavy, right? It's 0.125. Like it's even heavier than the large structural fuselage. So this is even heavier. Yeah, this is thick. It's a grip pad. That's just an. Yeah, I think we just need a slightly larger than normal fuel tank. Well, slightly larger than I would normally prefer for this kind of thing. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's only liquid fuel. That's only liquid fuel. Of course, this is only liquid fuel. I wonder how much delta I can get out of this if I stick a nuclear engine at the bottom. I mean, I'm not going to actually do that because this thing costs over twice what this entire module costs. And nuclear engines, that's not, that's like, I mean, no, that's in vacuum. That's not great. But obviously, I'm not sticking a nuclear engine on this. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that. That's just too silly even for me. Even by my standards, that's just some things are just that silly, you know. Anyway, yeah, just a little Terrier because that's the smallest engine we can get. It's also, I think, it's the most efficient non-nuclear engine currently available. And yeah, that actually gives us quite a bit more delta than a nuclear would, at a fraction of the cost. And if you just put a, and we can just put a pair of these on there, right? And not this way though, this way, because you know. Yeah, that should be okay actually. This should be okay actually. Wrong shift. We should be able to dock this. And we will absolutely be able to just... Actually, launching two of these will be a bit... No, we can do it. We can do it, actually. Yeah, we can launch two of these. We just use a... We just use our reversed bicoupler and easy. Yeah, because we just need two of them. We don't need more. We can just like... I'm not go- No, that's too silly. Yeah, I know, that actually wouldn't even work. No, never. I just had an idea of that, but it straight up wouldn't work. Yeah, but like when it's attached, that's the thing is when it's attached, it's going to be. Yeah, I can. First of all, I can just move the solar panels, right? And like also, the solar panels don't really matter about. They're not gonna matter very much after we dock. But this should be more than enough for all our needs. This is gonna be our root part. That's important. No, I don't want. This is not a science part. Like it's not going to do any science that we have. Like I cannot do any science that we haven't already done with this thing. In the places that I'm sending it, there is no, like, not unless I want to put a telescope on it, but I cannot put a telescope on it. I have to make a dedicated thing for it to be a telescope. And this is something that has to be, it's got to be on the ground. Okay, so we're gonna we're saving this, right? And we are going to add this to a sub-assembly. And this is gonna be ScanSat Mark 1. Then we're gonna do a new thing. And we want to start with a bicoupler, where it should be in structural. Yeah, stack bicoupler. We reverse it like this. We put, where is it? Coupling, 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 yeah. Stacks, where the stack separators? Just because I'm a bit worried. Go back to sub-assemblies and we can just put 2 of these on here. Actually, I've just okay. There's a small problem, but I'll deal with it. Okay. So yeah, this should be fine. Yeah, just like this, because like it doesn't like yeah, that's close enough. I'm gonna be a bit lower, doesn't it? That looks about right to me. It's good not to be. It should be balanced well enough. So I'm not too worried. Yeah, and that's how we're gonna launch them. So, actually, completely forgot to check the delta V on that. So give me a second. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back and check the delta, cause it'll be fine, but I'm worried. Yeah, okay, 1200. That's you know, should be enough. Yeah, just should be enough. Like I kind of would like a bit more. You know, on Minimus, but should be okay. Like I don't care about. You know, I'm not going to land, so. And you know, once there, we will use RCS mostly to maneuver. Yeah. Yeah, it should be fine actually. Maybe I want a bit more fuel. Do I? Honestly, I'm not even going to launch this today. I'm too tired now. Like, to do 2 missions at once. At this point, I think I'm just too tired. I'm so, I think I'm just gonna finish up here actually, just because. Yeah, I'm just too tired to continue. I guess I'm still not. I'm still not at 100%. You know, not no 100% recovered. So I'm definitely getting tired a bit quicker than I normally would. But it's getting better. But for now, I think we'll just have to finish the stream here. I don't think anyone's live that I don't want to raid right now, so we probably won't do that. I mean, unless you want to see, like, yeah, no, I think that's it. I think we're gonna. No, I think we're just gonna finish up here. So yeah, everyone, thanks for watching. We did a couple missions today. We did some good design. We did a decent mission. We did some good KSP. Next time, well, there's probably not gonna be too many streams on this is like not gonna be too many streams on Wednesday for a while. Probably no, actually, probably won't, because I'm gonna be starting my Spanish classes, and the timing of that is working out to be really awkward with some streaming times. So we'll see how that goes. But we're going to be doing some racing, definitely. Friday, Saturday racing, absolutely guaranteed. You know, next round of the Praga Cup, hoping to get a better result, but we'll see how that goes. For now, everyone, thank you for being here. Hope you enjoyed your time, and hope to see you all next time.